way out west with a baby. Way out west and way back then, when skies were fresh and clear, cowboys used to take their cows from there to over here. They'd drive those cows from sun up, over desert, over creek, and the roughest, toughest cowboys were Dan and Dom and Deke. Dan was young and springing and had long, unruly hair, while skinny Deke talked in a squeak and Don looked like a bear. Their fighting, cussing, scratching spit, the worst of them was Dom. He didn't even send a card at Christmas to his mom. They herd those cows for miles all day, through blizzards, winds, and rains, and rarely see another soul, kept passing wagon trains. But late at night, at chow time, as they ate their meat and bread, a sound came from the desert, like a noise to wake the dead. "Is that a ghost?" asked Dan agog. The others answered nah. The sound was more familiar. I grew louder, I went wah. "It came from over there," said Deke. Said Don, "Let's look around." The cowboys soon stood up open mouthed, amazed at what they found. Wah! From there atop some sagebrush, looking helpless, cold and small, was a little crying baby, swaddled tightly in a shawl. "A baby, way out here," said Dom, all tiny, mild, and meek. "I guess we're better pick her up. Oh, shucks, she's sprung a leak. She's wetter than a flood in spring, and pooh! Will you just smell her?" And so he took the diaper off. "Hey guys, this girl's a fella. We're gonna clean you up now, son." The baby gave a shiver. The cowboy thought, and then they dunked the infant in the river. They wrapped him in a neckerchief and warmed him in his shawl. But the baby kept on crying like a banshee in his squeal. "Oh, gee," said Deke. "Oh, shucks," said Dom. "Don't cry little mite, 'cause Uncle Dan can get some tricks to make you feel all right." "Who, me?" said Dan. "Yeah, you," growled Dom. But Dan was out of the practice. He tried to stand upon his hands and land on the cactus. The baby started chuckling only for a while. So Deke tried pulling faces, but that didn't raise a smile. "Gee, this baby thing is tough," said Deke amid the din, "even though there's 3 of us and only 1 of him." The cowboys tried to dance and jig, relish going coochie-coo. But then the answer came to Don. "I bet you guessed it too. This little guy is hungry. That's why he's acting mean," said Deke. "Do you think he'd get some steak? Or maybe he likes beans?" "It's milk he wants, you fool," said Dom. "We need to get some now. Now pull out these prickles and go off and milk a cow." So soon the night was quiet as the baby gobbled up and drank his fill and finished what was left inside his cup. Before sat round the campfire underneath the starry skies, the baby gave a little burp and rubbed his little eyes. And then he smiled a gummy smile and snuggled up to nap, and soon he drew peacefully on Dom's big, manly lap. Dom scratched his hairy whiskers and came over kind of calm and gazed in wonder at the child they nestled in his arms. He rocked it for quietly, not knowing what to say, and something cold in Dom's old heart began to melt away. There, way out in the distance, they heard a rumbling sound. "Aw, shoot," said Deke. "That's thunder," and he spat onto the ground. The other 2, they frowned and snapped. "Now, just hang on a bit. We're gonna raise the baby good, so Deke don't cuss or spit." Then Don said, "I've been thinking about that baby, and the way he must have fallen from the wagon train we saw today. We're gonna get him to his mom and get him to her quick, 'cause I kind of inkling that she might be bleed sick. Now cowboys know that lightning can spook the cattle funny, and maybe start a stampede that will cost them lots of money. But guys, we're gonna do the thing that's right and good, said Dom. Let's leave the cows and saddle up. This baby needs his mom. So off they rode into the night of inky blue. And on to say but half a dozen cattle followed too. Dad was riding on the left and Dink was on the right, and in between them there was Don, who held the baby tight. The thunder grew much louder, and it soon came on the rain, but still they rode vehemently toward the wagon train. Then crackle zap, kerboom, cracked. The storm was on them now. The sky lit up as lightning flashed and barbecue a cow. Flash boots, thunder, rain and hail. Their horses bucked and reared. Then Don and Dan and Dink rode on their mightily afeared. They ducked and dodged the lightning bolts, yet baby didn't cry, until a glob of mud flew up and hit him in the eye. Just hang on a little while, Dom's voice was just a croak. You knew when they had to run a storm, they had to go for broke. So they galloped bit to bursting till the storm had passed them by, and as the air began to still, some smoke rose in the sky. They rode atop a nearby hill and peered across the plain, and as the rays of dawn came up, they saw the wagon train. Don wiped the mud for Junior's eyes, the baby on his knees. Look, kid, I'll bet your mom's down there, and give a tender squeeze. The baby seemed to smile at first, but quickly changed his mood, and probably over Dom's best shirt, he sucked up all his food. No matter how this thing was, home and aren't no bother, although he thought if not one end, it comes out of the other. They rode towards the wagon train, and who they think they saw? A woman in her arms overstretched, the little baby's mom. She could see the horror of tears as baby returned. Mom, said Dink. He might be hungry, ma'am. I know he is, said Dom. Thank God he's safe, the mother sobbed, no longer in dismay. And Dom and Dan and Dink discreetly wiped the tear away. We thought we lost him in the storm, the baby's father said. We searched all over through the night. We feared he might be dead. Shucks, he was only fooling around, said Dom. Just having fun, he thought. I'm big and tough. Let's see how herding cattle's done. The grateful pioneers that fed the cowhands with some grub, and after Don took in his shirt and gave the thing a scrub. But when they came to take their leave, when all their fare was made, the cowboys went to see the child. I was sleeping in the shade. Well, so long, kid, we're gonna go, so you take care, you hear? 'Cause that will always be 3 guardian cowboys standing near. And what became of the baby? He dreaded riding on a horse and the other on a plane. It's very nice to campfires and cattle in the rain. And when he done his schooling and he grown into a man, he chose to be a cowboy just like Don and Dink and Dan. Now you take good care of your babies, you hear? The end.